What's up, guys? Zack Hample back here in Miami again because the Marlins are using commemorative baseballs this season, and I failed to get one earlier this year here at loanDepot Park, so I'm giving it another shot. And this is kind of strange, kind of cool. Just saw the Tigers for 3 games at Comerica, and they are here now. And of course, they have Miguel Cabrera, who started his career with the Marlins, so a nice big homecoming for him. This place is weird. It's fun. I can't wait for batting practice, but those special baseballs will probably not be used until the game. And then it's off to the races. So let's do it. Gotta get one. Here we go. Okay, so this is both good and bad. Obviously, I'm happy to be on the board with my first baseball, but what's kind of annoying is that the club in left field called Recess is closed right now, maybe for some kind of private event, although I don't see anyone in there. And this ball might get tossed up. Hey! Let's see it, let's see it! There it is. My buddy Eric Abneri is here from New York also to try to get one of those commemoratives. So the Marlins actually have not started hitting yet, so I can't be that annoyed about not being in that cool outfield spot. But yeah, everything is just a little bit off for right now, and got to make something else happen.
Jazz!
You don't want that one. That's a bad ball. Thank you, Jazz. All right, so Jazz Chisholm hooking it up. You can see just a regular baseball. They saved the special ones for the games. So it's my second of the day, which is not bad considering these weird circumstances of not being able to go to the best spot. So, guess I'll hang here for a bit. I don't know, maybe I'll go to the seats close to the foul pole. I have some options, but they're all kind of lousy options for the moment. Normally I'd still be in the outfield with the Marlins or anybody hitting, but if you guys remember the recent video that I did in Baltimore when I was talking to a Marlins coach who said that he would try to help me get one of those special balls, so I want to hang out near the dugout in case I see him. That's the plan for right now. Serious? You are the best, thank you. Oh, Griffin. I think he's gonna come through. Oh. I think I can get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh my God, thank you. Can I buy you a hot dog? Anything? Yo, check this out. get a nice close-up of this. Ah! The origin story of this ball. I was here like a month ago, remember? And they're only using these balls on Fridays. So I got a gamer, it was a regular ball, and I was like, WTF, universe! They didn't use these balls because they forgot to put them in the humidor in time to be used during games. At the end of that game, a month ago, I went to the bullpen and I was like, yo, Griffin, any chance you guys have one of these baseballs sitting around? He checked the bullpen bags. And I was like, well, thanks. Then I saw him in Baltimore. This was like a couple weeks later. And I'm like, hey, remember me? I was in Miami. Any chance you have these balls? He looked in the bags. He's like, no, sorry. I'm like, I'll be in Miami in a couple weeks. Is there any chance? He's like, I'll save one for you. But you know how many people yell at him for baseballs over the course of one game, let alone 2 weeks? Enough talking. I'm so excited, you guys. I could talk about this ball for half an hour. Oh.
Yeah, this is the last season of Miguel Cabrera. Do you want to send some message to him?
I love Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera, I love you. He's just so good for baseball and brings smiles to everybody's faces and just brings joy wherever he goes. So the baseball world will definitely miss him.
Thank you very much, Zack.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Pero tú pusiste ticket, yo no. Ah, no, yo agarré. No. Yo te escribo mejor.
Dale, mi hermano. Dime.
Luis Arraez, as of this moment, is batting .376. Last time I checked, that's pretty good. And I got him to sign the sweet spot, as you can see. So, I'm gonna give this away, you guys. I recently did an Instagram giveaway. This one is going to be a YouTube giveaway. So you guys watching this video can win it. One thing you have to do in order to be eligible is to be subscribed to me. So make sure you do that. I'll talk more about this at the end of the video. Check the description as well. I'll throw more info there about how this works. But man, what a day. What a day. We got the commemorative, we got the Luis Arraez autograph, and this game hasn't even started, baby. Wow. Show it. You got me on that one. But it was so packed. I got 2. And I had 3 hours. It was so packed. Akira! So look, I just want to trip. Come on, we can't let Dennis have all the fun, can we? Zack, I think somebody has a ball down here for you. Oh, wow.
Wow, Zack.
Whoa. Thank you. Dude, oh my God. Thank you so much. All right, so this one's a little worn out, but then there's that one. Wow. And you know who I'm giving this one to? This one's for Dustin Hughes, Oakland A's bullpen catcher, because he collects commemoratives. I don't think he's gotten one, and he's done so much for me. So, wow. All right, well, let's go catch some more. That bad about catching this one in front of Dennis because I gave him his spot last month and he caught Henry Davis's first career home run. So We got to work together on this, you know? Zack Hample pushes kids. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Hi. No spitting from up there. I don't do this very often anymore, but I was just marking a baseball with my lifetime number on it because this right here is the home run that Miggy just hit that I caught on the fly. And you can see 12,251. So I normally give away pretty much all the BP balls, even some gamers, but this one is going to have a special place in my collection because I don't know if I'm going to see the Tigers at all for the rest of this season. This is my one game in Miami on this trip. I don't plan to go back to Comerica, and will I see the Tigers somewhere else on the road? I don't know. So this is probably the last ball that I'll ever get from Miguel Cabrera. got one?
Yeah.
You get one? All right, ready? Hey, thank you, Zack. All right, you got it. You got to follow it. All right, so that was annoying right there. An easy catch for both of us, and we both tanked it because we were in each other's way. But, you know, my friend Dennis, great guy. We've been going at it all day and for years. And I went and chatted with him after just to check in and apologize for getting in his way. And anyway, I'm here with the man right now, and he wasn't very apologetic with me. He was like, man, I was camped out under it.
So yeah, you know.
Yeah. Sorry. And I'm like, yeah, you were camped out under it when you ran 30 feet right in front of me. But from your perspective.
But from my perspective, you were chatting, doing a video, and I was like, you know what? All right. You were doing your video. And
just because.
I was like, let me get over here. I don't feel you. I'm like, okay, I feel him behind me. I'm here, about to catch it, and all of a sudden I see the glove. So I made sure you didn't catch it. I just.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey.
He's here accusing me of chatting because my videographer is. Yeah, we're all good. How many baseballs today for you, by the way?
8.
And I got 8, so good day for us both. But more important than balls, well, there's nothing more important, but this is the guy that caught the Henry Davis home run. They promised him a bat. They didn't deliver it at the time.
Not yet.
Have you gotten it?
No, not yet. Unfortunately, not yet. I reached out to him the day after. I got an email back that same day. I haven't reached out to him again. It's been a month. On the 23rd of July.
So you're growing the beard until you get the bat?
Yes. I'm growing the beard until I get the bat. So once I get the bat, I'll shave it all off.
Then he's gonna look like me. Like,
No.
like a little baby.
No, I can't.
He'll never look this handsome.
My girlfriend doesn't like my beard. Like, doesn't like my...
I like it. I like
my
it.
face like that. She hates my face.
I wasn't even sure if there'd be time to get food because this game is about to begin. But I figure when in Miami, you gotta get a Cuban sandwich, right? All right, so here I go back into the club, and of course they blast music there during games, so I gotta talk over it. Meanwhile, there's Arraez coming up with his .376 batting average. And look what he does right here. Yeah, he just rips one, clearly because he had signed a baseball for me. That's just the Zack Hample good luck right there, or maybe he's just extremely skilled. But okay, look what happens just 2 batters later. This baseball gets launched out toward left field. I start taking off for it, not really sure where it's coming down, and it's a home run, but who got it? Yeah, I did, and you can just see how stunned I was. Just listen to how this played out for a moment. Yeah, you know what? Let's break this down. First things first, Brian De La Cruz is at the plate. He does a nice job of getting to that inside pitch. And, alright, I'm going to pause it right here because this railing really affected how it all played out. I had to decide which side of that railing to be on. And since my friend Willie picked the far side of the railing, I decided to cut to the right down the stairs. So on the TV broadcast, you can just see how close his glove was to that ball as he leaned out. Willie was such a good sport. Obviously, he was bummed not to catch it, but he was happy for me, and I appreciate that. And then I took a few moments to talk more to the camera.
My home run luck has been ridiculous this year. I mean, it's been amazing at times, it's been bad at times. This wouldn't even have happened if I didn't have to come back to Miami to get the commemorative. So it's good that the bat boy messed up a month ago and didn't put the balls in the humidor. And this is my 93rd lifetime game home run ball, only 7 more for triple digits. It's also my 5th home run this season during games, and all 5 I've caught on the fly at different stadiums. So that's pretty wild, and I've never gotten one during a game here before. So loanDepot / Marlins Park is now the 22nd different Major League Stadium at which I've snagged a game home run ball. So love those stats. Check the description because I'll link to a page on my website, ZackHample.com, where I list all the game home run balls that I've ever gotten over the years. I'll also throw a link there to the MLB footage or a highlight of me catching this one. So right now we're in the top of the 4th inning. I think the Marlins are up like 4-0. I'm so pumped right now, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch another, but yay! All right, back to the noisy club we go.
But wait, first, I'm going to hang out here because Miggy's up at bat. That is Javier Baez scoring all the way from first base, but that was actually an error on Marlins third baseman Gene Segura, so no base hit, no RBI for Miggy on that one. You can see me handing off a baseball to a young fan, and shout out to this employee named Nick who handed me that ball, my 10th of the day. I do count baseballs from stadium employees. And so lots of good vibes in the club, signing a beer cup. I don't do that too often. So that would clearly be a hot item on eBay. But anyway, look at this next interaction. This dude in the collared shirt is showing me a photo on his phone, and it's his kids with a birthday cake with my bobblehead on top. I absolutely love that. Wish they'd saved me a piece. So John Birdie playing left field, you can see him jogging in to scoop up a single by Matt Vierling. In the distance, you can see him rounding first base. And then, as we switch innings, the man himself, Vierling, fixing his cap right there, heading back out to left field. So in the club, people are lounging around. There was all kinds of food. There were all kinds of drinks. And because this is Miami where anything goes, I guess, there was some vaping as well. Quick PSA for the kids, don't vape. It's disgusting. But Marlins Park, man, it's a vibe, and there were a ton of distractions, and look at me. Meanwhile, oh yeah, there was still a baseball game happening. The Marlins were up 4-1 at this point, and I was, doing my best to kind of keep an eye on the field and see what was going on. This is Javier Baez up at bat. What happened to him? He is struggling so hard. I don't want to see that. So, John Birdie out in left field warming his arm up with my buddy Noah, the ball boy. Noah can really play. I hope we see him in the major leagues someday. And meanwhile, the other ball boy down the right field line, well, I guess he was preparing for a yoga class for one. And you can see kids in the club, they have wristbands. I believe the rule is pretty simple. If they're accompanied by an adult, then they can hang out. So Jesus Sanchez on the left there, Brian De La Cruz on the right, number 14. And here's some more game action for you. Spencer Torkelson ripping a ball down the left field line. Nick Maton rounding third and scoring to make it a 4-2 Marlins lead. And before I knew it, it was the 7th inning stretch. You wouldn't know it based on the club because they're still blasting club music there. So while the rest of the stadium is singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," well, you can see what people are up to. Chilling and still vaping. Come on, dude. And other fans had their gloves ready to catch balls. That's my glove right there, but this next glove, yeah, that's not how to catch one. But I was back on the stairs for Miggy, just in case he wanted to send one in my direction, but this unfortunately was a line out to Jesus Sanchez in center field. So you can see 2 outs, top of the 8th. And look at this, our old buddy Nick Maton hits a double to center field, which scores Javier Baez, who had singled, and then Zack McKistry follows him. This tied the game at 4. Now, in between innings, I seized the moment to look at my phone and catch up on a few texts, but there was plenty more action about to unfold. Up at bat right here is John Birdie, so he hits a single with Garrett Hampson on second base. Are we going to have a play at the plate? Here comes the runner in the throw. Safe. So that put the Marlins on top 5-4. People in the club were hyped, and you know that this kid was also hyped with 3 commemorative balls. Shout out to this young fan named Adrian, and to this kid who was wearing a cast. I was glad to sign that. And it's good that the Marlins happened to score an insurance run after that Birdie single, because in the top of the 9th inning with A.J. Puck on the mound, Andy Ibanez singled with Spencer Torkelson on second base. He got kind of a late start there, and play at the plate, yeah, not even this time. So that made it a 6-5 game. The fans were like, oh my God, please get this done. And well, with Javier Baez at the plate, yeah, that happened. So that was strike 3. Puck actually struck out the side, and due to a weird MLB rule, 9.17C, the previous pitcher, JT Chagua, actually did not get credit for the win. They awarded it to Puck. I thought he should have gotten the save. Do you guys even care? Anyway, that's Noah and I saying goodbye. That's my friend Garrett from Denver. He got a commemorative ball. Also, shout out to Griffin Benedict right there. He's the man. And in this game, there was only one player on either team that got 3 hits. Want to guess who? It was not Miguel Cabrera. Nope, it was Luis Arraez, who raised his batting average to 380. And as for me, I raised my lifetime ball total to 12,255.
Yeah, come on over. Guys, I didn't forget. This baseball is signed by Luis Arraez. If you want to win this thing, you got to do 3 things. Leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe. Good luck, and thanks as always for watching.